Meteor, not to be confused with Meteorite, is a 4-star marksman sniper. She's available through both headhunting and recruitment with the tags Ranged, DPS, Debuff, and Sniper. Keep in mind that the tag combinations of Sniper and Debuff, Sniper Debuff and Ranged, and DPS and Debuff may result in other operators. Meteor has 6 years of combat experience, likely coming from her time as a forest warden in Casimir's. She stands at 164 centimeters tall, was born on the 1st of May in Casimir's, and is of the Quaranta race, likely an American quarter horse. In our archive files, it's noted that Meteor is easygoing in nature and a forest warden, as previously mentioned. She and her fellow wardens used to protect the forests of Casimir's, until she was exiled after contracting oropathy. After stopping at Rhodes a few times, she finally decided to join, and is seen as quite reliable despite her age by other operators. Meteor is very technologically inept, as trying to get a device to work for her is worse than having oropathy, which are her own words. Even after being a part of Rhodes for so long, she still goes out of her way to avoid electronics, much like how she decides to stick to her traditional recurve bow instead of a new composite compound bow, especially considering that it's a memory of her past. Even without a new bow, she excels at archery. Meteor is confirmed to be infected. She has a cell originum assimilation of 5% and a blood originum crystal density of 0.24 parts per liter. The notes in her medical files state that she currently has no visible symptoms and her infection has no discernible physical effects. In her character art, drawn by Hug, Meteor wears a black zip-up top that exposes her stomach underneath a ragged tan and dark brown shawl, leather arm bracers with fingerless gloves and archery bands, ripped jeans, a leather belt with satchels, thigh quiver, knee-high leather boots, and a headset. Her bow is slung on her back, and she rests her hand on top of a knife handle. In her voice lines, voiced by Ayaka Fukuhara, who also voices Rin Shibuya in Idolmaster, RO635 and G11 in Girls Frontline, Kamiya in Shikamori-san, Oga in Plus-Sized Elf, Miyoku in Arpeggio of Blue Steel, Greya in Grand Blue Fantasy, Chika Misumi in Precon, Scharnhorst, Best Girl Bismarck in U556 in Azure Lane, Dihya in Genshin, and Manon in Street Fighter, Meteor often talks of the wilds and her difficulties with electronics.
どうも。私はメテオ。森の弓使いよ。遠距離支援はいかが？カジミエシからの風、感じてもらえるかしら？ロドスは昔いたとこと違って、焚き火ができる場所がないのが残念ね。甲板の上とかでもいいから、みんなと話し合える場所が欲しいわ。この任務を登録するソフトは、どうやって使うのかしら。私、パソコンっていうのは本当にもう、カジミエーシュの騎士。そうね、昔からよく知ってる子だわ。あの頃は人見知りで、本ばかり読んでいたのに、こんなに変わったんだね。たまに、故郷の森で過ごした日々を思い出すわ。毎年あった、いろんな競技会なんかも懐かしいわね。今はどうなってるのかしら。
At E2 level 60 with max trust, potential, and module, Meteor has 1,550 HP, 583 attack, 165 defense, 0 resistance, a 66-second redeploy time, 10 DP cost, and has a 1-second attack speed. Her range is the standard range of a single target sniper. At max trust, she gets plus 65 attack. At max pot, she gets minus 2 DP cost, minus 4 seconds to redeploy, plus 23 attack, and a buff to her talent. Her talent, Anti-Air Specialist, at E2 pot 4, increases Meteor's attack to 140% when she attacks aerial targets. Meteor has 2 base skills, with one being unlocked at E1. Her first base skill, Standardization Alpha, when Meteor is assigned to a factory, plus 15% productivity. Her second base skill, Thoughtfulness, When Meteor is assigned to a dorm, she restores plus 0.55 morale per hour to another op in the same dorm as her. Meteor's first skill, Armor Breaker, gains SP from attacking and is automatically triggered. All levels start with 0 SP, with level 7 through M3 needing 4 SP to proc. At level 7, Meteor's next attack deals 150% of her attack as physical damage, and reduces the target's defense by minus 30% for 5 seconds. At M3, it's 180% of her attack and minus 35% defense for 5 seconds. Her second skill, Armor Breaker Spread, gains SP from attacking and is manually triggered. All levels start with 0 SP, with level 7 needing 18 SP to proc and M3 needing 15. At level 7, the next attack deals 170% of her attack to up to 5 enemies in her range, and reduces their defense by minus 35% for 5 seconds. At M3, it's 200% attack at 5 enemies in range, and minus 40% defense for 5 seconds. Meteor has an MAR-X module named Hunter's Knife, which increases her attack to 110% when attacking aerial targets. At module level 3, Hunter's Knife improves Anti-Air Specialist, increasing Meteor's attack to 155% when attacking aerial targets. To unlock and max out her module, you must have Meteor at E2 level 40, have 100% trust with her, defeat 30 total enemies with your own Meteor, 3-star Stage 2-7, having your own Meteor defeat at least 2 Defender 4s, have 3 module data blocks, 15 data patching strips, 5 data patching devices, 4 manganese ores, 5 grindstones, 6 incandescent alloys, and 75,000 LMD. Meteor is a pretty good choice for when you need to deploy a sniper quickly to take care of some drones before they enter the blue box. 10 DP cost, 1 second attack speed, talent, and module that increase the damage dealt towards aerial enemies, an S1 that reduces the defense of 1 enemy, or an S2 that can hit up to 5 enemies, and reducing their defense at the same time is a pretty good thing to find on such a cheap sniper. But as always, there's many better options out there in higher rarity levels that are well worth the cost, such as Platinum, who extends her range with her S2, and Blue Poison, who deals arts damage over time with her talent and hits 2 targets with her S1 for 5 stars. For 6 stars, we have Excusii with her Super Eye DPS and team buffing talent, as well as Archetto with her ricochets and SP regen. I know they're not really apples to apples comparisons, but it's more justifiable to get them to E2 than Meteor. Again, Meteor's not bad, she's just outclassed. Low to maybe medium-low priority to build. Thank you for watching. Please follow my Twitter and Blue Sky for updates, and please check out my other Girls Frontline and Azure Lane videos as well. There will be a teaser out tomorrow for next week's character and story summaries.